Good morning, children. Welcome back once again in online classes. Today I am going to teach you chapter number 4, which is included in half yearly syllabus. So let's start chapter number 4. Values and their types. Introduction. In many other programming language, they is not provide facility compiler and interpreter. But in Java provide compiler and interpreter, both translator by default. So compiler is used to translate source code into bytecode. Bytecode is also known as class file. Bytecode is interpreted by the Java interpreter. Compiler works one time, but interpreter works every time when the program is executed. Okay, children? So let's see how many types of programming in Java. Java programming. Basically, in Java there are two types of programming: Java applets and Java application. Applets, whatever program run on internet, that is known as applets. Okay, applets require HTML viewer, web browsers, protocols, and many more other online software that is support to applet. But application, Java application does not require any kind of web browser, internet viewer and protocols because it works on standalone system. Okay. So next is character set. Character set. What is character set? A character set is a system for representing the language in data. So in a computer, it is represented in form of 0 and 1 binary numbers. Okay, so binary numbers is known as representing the character set. These are some common types. Like first is ASCII. ASCII character set. The full form of ASCII character set is American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Again I am repeating, ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. Clear? According to character set, ASCII is two types: ASCII 7 and ASCII 8. ASCII 7 is used to 128 bits, 7 bit character set. So it is used to 128 bits, like 2 की power 7. Okay, children? 2 की power 7 means if you multiply 2 in 7 times, then that is 128. And 2 की power 8, ASCII 8 means 2 की power 8. So it multiply 8 times. So it is a 256 bits. Okay. So this is the ASCII set. It is used to English language and as well as numeric purpose, means digit. Okay. So numeric keypad must be required for this character set. Next is language specific character set. It is inbuilt in the year of 1960 for commercial studies, computing industry and common industry issue. Okay. Next is Unicode. Unicode is a international standard code. Okay. It developed in a 1990. Next is UTF-8. UTF-8 means Unicode Transformation Format. Okay, what is full form of UTF? Unicode Transformation Format is a Unicode 8. Okay, so Unicode 8 is a character set that implement Unicode of 8 characters, 8 bits block. Okay. Next is UTF 16. Unicode transformation format 16. It is a 16-bit character set that implement the Unicode. Next is UTF-32. UTF-32 means it is a Unicode transformation format 32. Means it is a 32 character bit set used in implement Unicode. Okay, it is basically used in .NET packages and Microsoft Windows language. .NET languages and Microsoft Windows operating system. Okay. Next topic is escape sequence. What is escape sequence? An escape sequence is a series of characters used to change the state of computer and their attached peripheral devices. Different number of escape sequence which we have, like backslash n, backslash b, okay, backslash a, backslash t. Each of escape sequence different character set have a different purpose. Like backslash n is used to print the data from the new line, backslash b, back space, a for alert bell, t, backslash t for tab, horizontal tab. Okay, backslash n, whatever work we do with the print ln in Java, those are same. Print ln, you can use print ln and as well as backslash n. Okay, these are some special characters or escape sequence. Okay. Next is Java fundamental tree. Java fundamental tree. First is statement. Statement. What is statement? Like children, you write a sentence in English. Okay, just like sentence in Java. If you code one line in Java editor, that is statement. It having the character set, okay, operators, separators, variables, constant, identifier, all these things in a one line. Okay, so then one sentence in Java is known as statement. More than one sentence is known as compound statement, which is use the curly braces open and curly braces close. Okay. Next is tokens. Token. What is token? Tokens are the basic building block of Java programming language. Okay. These are several types like identifiers, keywords, literals, operators, separators, punctuators, comments, etc., etc., white space, etc., etc. Okay. So tokens, identifier, keywords, operators, comments, separators, literals means constant, fixed values. Okay. Next topic is fundamental tree. Expressions. Expression using operator in expression using data types. Okay, using operators in expression. Then next topic is using data type. Data type is two types. Data type is two types in primary data type and secondary data type. Primary data type is also known as primitive data type. Secondary data type is also known as reference data type. Clear? Control flow. Control flow means log and statement. These topics including control flow we will discuss in next chapters. Next is conditional statement, looping statement. Okay. In next chapters we will discuss all these topics. Okay. Identifier. Identifier is the name of any variable class name, method name, and package name. Okay, so if you give name to any variable, class, method, package, interface, that is known as identifier, because identifier identify to particular thing in Java. Okay, it is given by the user. Clear, children? So let's see the definition. Identifier are either Java reserved word, title given to a variable, classes, methods. Reserved word are names that may be used only by the Java. Using these words any other way will cause a compile time error. Okay. Some certain rules and relation to use the identifier. Like identifier must start with the letter. Okay. Underscore or dollar sign. Clear? Like we use int age. So age is a character set. Okay, so we must give the age a capital. Next is any letter or then first letter can be a digit 0 to 9. Clear? Any character can be followed message A to Z capital, A to Z is small, Unicode values. Okay, the identifier must not be one of the Java keywords. Means any Java keyword you can't declare as an identifier, like main keyword, class keyword, if, else. Okay, different types of Java keyword that are reserved in Java, that are fixed for the Java compiler. So you can't declare as identifier. So let's see some example of identifier, like hello word. Hello word is a identifier. Okay, hello word, this is the illegal, means we should not put 9 here. Okay, so it is a illegal identifier, but it is a legal identifier. When you declare the identifier, then you must write the first letter capital like this. Then counter, it is also okay. Counter and is not right because here ampersand sign used. Okay, hot Java dollar sign, you can give like this. Okay, dollar sign used, but space is not allowed to declare the identifier. This underscore you can use, but digit you can't use. Okay, only the digit you can't use. Okay, this is the another example, and this is not proper. Dash sign, space sign. Okay, so these are the illegal identifier. Token based identifier. Tokens are the part of a string. Identifier represent memory location. Okay, any memory location, if you give the name, that is known as identifier. Clear? Tokens are extract using delimiters such as white space, comma, semicolon, etc. Identifier used to class name, method name, see, method name, variable name, package name, interface name, etc. etc. Okay, children. Next topic is keywords. What is keyword? Keyword are the reserved word or predefined word. Okay, that cannot change during the programming or execution of the program, that are fixed for the compiler. Java intended use a keyword like special tokens. They are always lowercase, and it is always written in a lowercase. Okay, all the keyword written in a lowercase. Okay, some are the keywords or reserved word is here, like boolean. Each keyword has a different meaning, like boolean. If you declare the boolean data type, then you use the boolean. If you declare the byte data type, then you can use the byte. If you declare your variable as a character type, then you can use character, like double type, float, int, long and short. Okay, the data declaration keyword. These are the data declaration keyword. Loop keyword, conditional keywords, exceptions keywords, structure keyword, modifier and access keywords, miscellaneous keywords, etc. etc. Like break, continue, These are loop keyword, break, continue, all the keywords used in a looping. Conditional keywords, conditional means switch case, okay, switch case, if else, these are the conditional. Exception keywords, if you create exception blocks, then you use exception keyword like try and catch, finally, throw, throws, etc. Okay, structure keyword that are used to define the structure, like class structure, default structure, extend, implement, instead of. Okay, abstract class, declared for declaring the abstract class, we use the abstract keyword. Then modifier and access control, like final, if you want to declare variable as a final or finally, then you use final keyword. Public is a access modifier. Okay, static, protected, private, public, private, protected, static. Okay, these are some keywords we will discuss in next chapter when it is required during the programming. Okay, miscellaneous keywords, some are import keyword to import a package, etc, etc. Okay children, I hope children you understand all the topic very well. So in next class I will teach you some another topics like literals, operators, data types. Okay, constants, many more other topics. So thank you so much for watching this video. Have a nice day. Take care.